guys, today I did a really cool pink look for you all. And since prom season's here, I wanted to do something that was really shiny, silvery, and pink-like. So I came up with this look for you all. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button if you want to see more fun looks such as this. If you want to see how to get this look, please keep watching. Okay guys, so first I am going to prime my eyes, and I'm using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I'm going to go in with my new Tarte palette I got, and this is the Amazon Clay palette. I'm really excited because I just got this brand new 2 days ago, so I'm really excited. And I am going to go in with this shade called Vintage right here. And I'm using my base shadow brush by Real Techniques. I use pretty much the same brushes because I don't really feel the need to get like a bunch of new brushes all the time. So I use a lot of the same brushes. And I'm just putting this onto my lid. I'm gonna put it a little in my crease. By the Sephora collection, I'm using my Featherweight crease brush, and I'm going again with my Amazon Clay Tarte palette. And I'm just gonna use this shade called Chic. And it's a really pretty cool tone, like grayish pink shade. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease just to give it a very light shadow. I don't want to have a heavy shadow with this look. I just want this look to be like a really nice pink, light pink look. Now I'm going to blend this in with my Deluxe crease brush, and this is Real Techniques. And then I wanted to actually go in with a little bit darker shade on my crease area. So I'm going to go in with the shade Drama. Looks kind of like a warmer tone purpley shade, but I'm just going to add a little bit. Just a very little bit, because I don't want it to have like a purple look. I want this to be more pinkish. And now with this flat brush here by Emax brushes, I'm going to go in with my same Tarte palette, and then I'm going to go in with a shade called Mod. So I'm just going to go in just along my outer V. Now I'm going to go in with a shade called Electro, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to take this short angled brush I have and just dab that in. I'm just going to apply this to the middle of my lid. And I'm just kind of trying to create this more ombre effect. I'm just going to apply a little more of this white shade called Vintage. Apply this on my inner lid. And I'm just being very careful not to bring the white past where my lid ends, right up here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this ColourPop shade, eyeshadow shade, in the color Liberty. And it's their Super Shock Shadow. And if you guys have seen some of my other past videos, I really love this shade a lot. So I'm just going to take this flat brush that I have. This is by e.l.f. It's a concealer brush, but I'm just going to use this to apply this shade. And this shade is really pigmented, so you want to be really careful, because you don't need that much to be able to see it. And I'm going to take my blending brush and just blend it out. I'm trying to get this to have more of an ombre look between the reddish pink, the dark reddish pink, and the pink in the middle, and the silver. And I'm just going to gently just blend everything out in my crease. I don't want this look to have too strong of a shadow, so I'm just going to kind of blend this out like so. And I'm just going to wipe away the fallout right here. And now I'm going in with my Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. I'm going to add some liner on my top lid. I'm just adding a really thin line, nothing too crazy. And now I'm going to add concealer to my under eyes. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have my handy dandy beauty blender. I'm just going to apply this right underneath. I'm gonna add some right here. Just lighten this up a bit. Chin. And a little between my eyes. And along the border of my nose. I don't always like to add powder underneath my eyes to set them. I think that they're fine if I don't set them. So I don't do that all the time. For my bottom lower lash line, I'm going in with that same shade called Nude right here. I'm just gonna take that and use the same brush that I used on my eyes for that. I'm just gonna line this along the outer part of my lower lash line. Then I'm going in with the shade Electro, using the same brush I used for my eyes. Just gonna dab that in and then apply it in the middle portion of my lower lash line. And then for my inner corners, I'm going in with the shade Liberty. Or not my inner corners, my bottom lower lash line. Just a very little bit. Then I'm just gonna use this long flat brush by Emax brushes to smoke it out. And then for my bottom waterline, I'm going to use this NARS white eyeliner pencil just to brighten up the look, because I feel like it needs some brightening up. Then I'm going in with my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, using this for my upper and bottom lash line. Then for my brows, I'm going in with my same Amazon Clay Tarte palette. I'm just going to use this shade right here called Classic. Actually, I'm going to use this shade called Vintage. It's a really nice white shade. Then for my brows, I'm going in with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar in the shade Puddin'. And I almost pretty much do the same thing for my brows, so not much change. I like my brows to be just slightly darker than my hair color, but not too much. I don't like it when my brows are a completely different color than my hair color or when they're lighter, so I try to keep it close to my real hair color. And then for my inner corners, I'm just going to take my Physicians Formula highlighting palette. I'm just going in with the lightest shade right here. Just going to line that in my inner corners. I really want this look to be quite bright, so I'm trying to brighten it up a little bit. Then for my bronzer, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild contouring palette. And I'm just using this bronzing brush from Eco Tools. And I always bronze the same parts of my face, so every time you watch my videos, I bronze the exact same. For my highlight on my cheeks, I'm going to take this pink shade right here. I'm just using this brush right here. It's a sculpting brush by Real Techniques. And I really want to highlight my face, so I don't mind using such a wide angle brush. Or I don't mind using such a huge brush. And then I'm just going to use my finger to do it on the tip of my nose. A little bit above my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with my Tarte lip paint, and this is in the shade Namaste. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips.